Good afternoon, agents. We are here live now for another Division 2 marathon. So it's Tuesday, as you know, this is reset day. So this is when everything gets resetted. Usually new events, new projects, and you know the whole spiel, agents. We are about to do this week in the division. So welcome to this week in division. Let's now go through what we can expect. Literally that this week in the Division 2 universe. So first of all, as always, let's go to the projects, agents. We have a season path project in the DCD headquarters mission. You're going to see the SHD calibration and optimization cache worth picking up if you're looking to optimize any of your gear or weaponry. Let's move on to the daily. Difficult mistake there. The daily project is in Federal Triangle. You know the spiel, normalities here. Exotic component, you've got the SHD calibration, and you've got equipment there as well, recalibration, and you've got a hyenas bounty there as well. Let's look at the weekly project. The weekly project is where we here now. It is public parks, so we're looking at cleaners, outcasts, and black tusk. We're looking at Coney Island missions there, the ballpark and the amusement park, and you're looking to finish off in Manning Zoo. You get 3 exotic components and 5 SHD calibrations, agents. And the reason why we're doing these again, I'm telling you the rewards, is because you've seen, if you looked at last week, there's a few videos where you saw me recalibrate, you saw me optimizing, you also saw me level up on my weaponries. I know what I'm trying to say. Let me just go in there. The expertise level. Sorry, I just lost for words there. So yes, agent. So you your expertise level. You saw me do that last week. So that's why it's very key to get those rewards. Any rewards that give you exotic components, exotic weapons, where you can break it down for exotic components, it's worth doing. And then you're going to see the weapon crafting cache there, which also helps towards that. Let's look at the weekly legendary. It's tidal basin. You're getting exotic cache and recalibration and optimization, hence why I always encourage to do these projects. They're worth doing. Your weekly requisition, you're getting your named cache and your exotic cache, and the weekly summit, which I've not done in a few weeks. In the past 2 weeks I've been saying I'll do 15 floors because they're actually fun, and it's a good area to experiment on your builds. So it's worth doing the summit. What we got here on the daily project as well for the agitation is True Sons agitation. Complete your True Sons bounty, you get 100% True Sons agitation. You got your normal descent comms and your weekly descent, and you know we usually finish off with the daily project and the weekly project in the dark zone. So that's the project page right there, complete, agents. Yeah, it's worth doing. We're not going to look at the manhunt right now because it is a HVT, it's a high value target. Let's move straight onto the events timeline. Cherry Blossom event is still going. I believe you can still donate your keys. Let's just run over this. I don't think that's finished yet. You can still donate keys. Yes, you can. And so if you've got any keys to donate, I'd highly recommend you do that now, because I do believe that event is coming to a close soon, because that's what we're about to check. The event timeline tells us, yes, the Cherry Blossom event has still got 6 days to go, so it's not coming to a close soon. No, it's 6 days, so this next Tuesday that will be finishing off there. And we do have a new event, which SHD Exposures is ongoing. I've not activated it yet, and I will activate it shortly. And we will be doing, so it's year 8 season 1 rise up, so we will be doing SHD global event. We'll be activating that on the next video. So time we're ready to do the scouts, we will most likely go into SHD exposed, and I'll explain how it works. We'll go into it and we'll focus on that for this week. It is now one of my favorite events, and it's worth doing. Again, you get a lot of stars, a lot of chances to get exotic caches, and a lot of chance to level up if you need to level up your character. Because again, a lot of people are SHD level below 100. They want to 1,000, want to get above 1,000. Some want to get to 5, 10, 15,000. They want to get as high as they can. You know, that's the beauty of this game. It is a looter shooter, but it's also about leveling up. Stay tuned is on the 12th of May, so that's next week. So that is the events timeline as it stands. Optimization event surge ended. And we've got 6 days left of the Conflict XP event. So if you want to go in a dark zone with your crew and go into Conflict, you can, and you're going to get some good rewards there as well. So for the events timeline, that is what we've got. So again, just to recap, Cherry Blossom is still running. So go and get those Consider B, whatever you want to call them, the Ronin and the Red Box. Hunt them down, get those keys, and get that XP, extra XP you get for eliminating them. So SHD Exposed, we will explain what that event entails. We have to do that event later on after the Manhunt Scout. Now, as it goes, vendor, what's this vendor items? So you gotta get the stars up, you know, the Ronin and the Red Fox and all those guys eliminated. So that's it. Let's look at the manhunt now, because we're about to go into that on the next video. It is week 6 of 9, and it's the high value target 2, and we're gonna that's scout is already activated, so we're gonna go into that next. So the next video will be the manhunt scout, and as it goes for that, that's a wrap for this week in division, agents. These are the things that are going on around in the division. Nothing really to speak about. I do believe the scouts will be in the southwest this week, but we're gonna go there on the next video. Retaliation has still got some true sons and hyenas to get through. There was a few retaliations that I done last week, so yes, we are going to focus on that as well. And there are escalations, the last thing we're going to look at before we end the video. But escalation is still live, and the missions this week in escalation, agents, are the tombs. I love the tombs. You'll definitely see me doing some escalation on the tombs. Manning National Zoo, Bant Headquarters, American History Museum, and Space Administration HQ. To wrap up, agents, let's look at what the invaded missions are. As you saw, I came into a Black Tusk invasion, and yes, you will see me doing the Black Tusk invasion because we need to end on Capital. But to unlock Capital, you've seen it, agents. Those who are my loyal agents, I thank you again. You know Lincoln Memorial is my mission, so you will see that completed. I love doing that on invaded and heroic, so let's do that. Jefferson Plaza and Space Administration HQ as also this week's invaded, and we end on Capitol building. With that said, agents, I would like to again thank my YouTube subscribers for subscribing. I'm over 10,000 now. I'm up to 10,600 odd now. And I'd like to thank my Twitches. My Twitch count is going up. This time last week I was 23, I'm on 29. So those on Twitch, please spread the word. Those who want good division content, this is the place to come to. There's a lot of content creators out there, and I appreciate you follow me as well. I am going to be dropping some good content over the summer months, especially as new division content is dropped. With that said, agents, I'm going to wrap up this week in division now. Next is the high valued target of the manhunt scout, and give me 4 or 5 minutes. Let's upload this video for those who want to watch it on playback and get a recap of what to expect in the division universe. And with that said, agents, I thank you for your continuous loyalty in the division. Follow me on Twitch and YouTube. But with that said, agents, let's wrap up here, and I'll see you all as ever on the next live, agents.